Good morning, everyone. It's Gail with Traders Help Desk. This is a trade I actually took on the Nasdaq this morning, and I'll show you the trade setup. But over here, I've highlighted the entry points, and the entry was at 91.31. It was filled at 91.56.25. I did have a stop at 98.18.75. Now, we anticipated at 5 o'clock this morning that the market would go up today. It is in a retracement mode from the fall yesterday. So now I'm going to actually show you the trade setup. The first thing that I actually noticed this morning was the 60-minute, okay, is at the point of being overextended. We needed it to come over and test this area right here, okay, which it has pretty much done. And when it did, you can see that you have the bullish bar right here, okay, that completed it. But instead of entering it from the 60-minute chart or the 15-minute chart, I actually went down to the 5. Now, one of the reasons that I did that is I noticed that we had hidden divergence, and I wanted to see if we had hidden divergence over on the 5-minute. And as you can see, we made a low here, made a low here, and there is hidden divergence there. This low was lower on the stochastics than it was over here, but in price, this was your lowest low, and this was a higher low. So that gave us the hidden divergence. I enter at the close of the bar that generates the entry, and then, of course, the very next bar is what made the profit target. Now, you can also see that it is doing it again here as far as it's at the fast moving average. The difference is you don't have anything on the stochastics that's telling you that there is an entry there. I don't like it because we're so close to the point of being overextended here that I want to wait and let this get to the congestion dot. Then it typically will come back and it will give you another entry. This is the point of my next entry. Okay. Now, the one thing that my clients knew to wait on was this test that occurred here. You can also see it better over here. This went back and it tested this area right here. Okay. And this is a very weak seller's bar. They went down, made a low, and then buyers pushed it back up. Okay. You can see that within the bar. Okay. The next bar actually closed bullish. Okay. And that was the key to this pattern and the reason that I went down and said, hey, I think it will come in on the 5-minute. Now, additionally, I did not want to have that much risk on this trade. And that's one of the things that you have to balance when you're trading the futures is how much risk do you have. In this case, I was risking 50 ticks to make 100 ticks, so I had a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. However, again, would I take it now? No, I want that 15-minute to come down some, and I'm not sure I'll have time to take it before the 9:30 market opening. Then you have a 10 o'clock report, so I probably won't trade again until 10:30, with the exception of if this comes in by 8:30, and I think it's going to be a very quick move, and normally that's going to have hidden divergence on it, then I will think about it. In this case, the 5-minute did give me the hidden divergence, a little bit more complex of a trade setup, but if you're reading your charts, then you should be able to confirm, hey, I do want to go into this 60-minute move up, but I don't want to risk that much, so I'm going to come down to a 5-minute and see if I can catch the move to the upside. And in this case, that's exactly what I did.